Hi, it's Layton. I'm gonna put on some makeup today. I haven't worn makeup in a really long time. So I figured I would just do it today because I want to try out a couple of different products as well as do some old favorites. So for foundation, I'm going to use this. It's the Purlisse BB Cream. And it's a little too pink for me right now. So to counteract that, I'm going to use a bit of a green color corrector. This one is the Para ink corrector. So I'm just going to combine those on my fingers. And I'm just going to apply it with my fingers real quick. I just want a really light base today. I don't want anything too heavy. Just a little bit to like cancel out some of the redness and discoloration. My skin is pretty good right now, so it doesn't need a whole lot. I typically prefer a BB cream anyway for like day to day. All right. Just wipe my hands real quick. All right, next I'm going to use a concealer from Maybelline. If I can get the little sticker off, I just had to repurchase this thing because it's been so long since I used it and I was really missing it. Here we go. Okay, it's the Maybelline, what is it, Instant Age Rewind Eraser. This always takes forever to come up though. There we go. And I have the shade 95, which I think is light ivory or something like that, cool ivory. And I'm just going to bring it down a little bit. Since I didn't do a whole lot for my face, I don't mind highlighting a little bit. And I am just going to blend that in. And I like to spread it across my eyelid as well to kind of prep it. I also just got LASIK, so I am finally able to see when I'm able to put on makeup without contacts or glasses, which is really nice. I know I look so pale, but I'll promise I'm gonna bronze it up. Okay, which is actually the product that I wanted to try out. It's a new bronzer I got from Elate Beauty. Sorry, this is the highlight. This is the bronzer. So it's supposed to be, it's like a multi-balm. But I want to, I love the highlight formula of this, so I wanted to try out the bronzer. Especially the tone I wasn't sure of because it's like in the pan and everything looked very orange, but it said neutral bronze. We'll see. Oh, it's so pretty though. I love the formula of this. It just glides on. Cheeks are getting kind of red just because they're irritated and my skin is really fair. gonna put a little bit on my eyes. I always like to do whatever bronzer I'm wearing on my eyelids to kind of warm it up. Make it for a nice base for eyeshadow, or just so that I don't have to wear eyeshadow. I'm just going to take it across my face real quick, since this is such a light formula. Yeah, that's really pretty. It's very, very natural looking. Just kind of naturally sun-kissed. Yeah, that's really pretty. And of course I love the formula. That hasn't changed, which is good to know. I'm just bringing any excess down on my neck and chin area, under chin area. There we go. Okay. Ooh, yay! I'm really happy about that. Okay. All right. And then for blush, I wanted to use an old favorite. This is the LYS list. I don't know how to do it. I know it stands for Love Yourself. Cream blush in Kindness, which is just a really pretty soft pink peach, soft peachy pink. And it's very light, which I love. I always like to put my blush on my temples. Kind of makes it look like I've been sun-kissed. And again, on my eyelids. Just to kind of tie everything together. And just blending this. Yeah, I love this. I love this blush, it's so pretty. This cheek is still just like red and kind of inflamed, but that'll go down. And then for the powder, I'm going to be using the Kosas Cloud Set. I usually just use whatever foundation brush I was using. And just kind of go over any parts that I think need setting, which is usually my T-zone. Under my eyes, because I don't like it when it creases. Then my chin area, mouth. And then since I use so many cream products, I'm just kind of going over, because I don't like it to be too wet and then have it like slide off my face. Okay, so next I think I'm gonna do brows, which I just have an older one, the Gimme Brow by Benefit. It is very beat up. This packaging is so messed up, but it is kind of a perfect brow shade for what my hair color is right now, which is like a deep auburn, deep red. I believe this is shade 2.5, which is like the perfect kind of darker red. If anyone is a redhead and needs a recommendation, I've got like lighter redhead products for brows, darker redhead because my hair color, although I tend to stay with red, it can change tone. So I like to have a few different brow products to, you know, match whatever my hair color is. Okay. Oh, hi Marley. This is Marley. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Say hi. Say hi. She wanted to be in the video too, I guess. Okay. Normally I would get a Q-tip, but I did not grab one right now, so I'm just going to use my finger to perfect it. Okay. Perfect. And then afterwards I like to go in and kind of smooth over the areas I might have messed up, my foundation and the underneath parts, and then also like go over the inner corners so that way it looks a little more natural. Okay. Now, for eyes, I haven't used this in a really long time, but it is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize. This one is an Oyster Pearl. So it's like a really pretty taupey brown. What am I doing? I normally don't even go directly into the pot. I go into the lid because there's so much less product right there. There we go. That's perfect. And if I feel like there's too much, I'll just tap it off. And then normally I will have like a paper towel or a tissue or something that I am keeping on the outer corner to kind of make it a sharper edge, but I'm just going to do a really like soft blurred out edge today. Nothing sharp. Just a tiny bit in the inner corner just to define it a little bit. See? I just finished watching The Has Been Hotel, which was so good. Apparently it's been like in production for years and years, and they just put out the first 8 episodes, and oh my gosh, it was so good. It was the perfect like musical type, oh, I just poked myself in the eye, musical type animation show. Oh, it was so good. I cannot wait for the next episode. I've been like replaying the songs constantly. Here we go. All right. It's so hard to tell in just my viewfinder, but I'm gonna go a little bit more on the side. For whatever reason, I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but like this side of my face eats makeup like faster than this side. This side will kind of adhere a lot easier, but this side, it's like it just disappears into it. But it's okay. I just have to add a tiny bit more to this side. There, just like that. And I'm actually gonna blend a little one more into the corner. My puppy is whining. I have no idea why. She's just whining. Just because she feels like it. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this little topper. It's the Moon Dust by Urban Decay. It's like this really pretty beigey topper. Marley. Oh, now you want to come up here. The culprit wants to come up here. Oh, I forgot to grab my powder highlight, but that's okay because I have a cream highlight with the Elate Beauty. It's this one right here. It's in the shade Wonder. The other one was in Beam. Sorry, I meant to mention that. Just going to put some of that on the inner corner. It's not my favorite for inner corner highlight, but it'll do for now. My favorite inner corner highlight is by ColourPop. in the shade Lunch Money. That is a gorgeous inner corner highlight. It just brightens everything so well. Actually, I'm gonna come up here and do this. And there we go. Just add a little bit more of this. Okay. Just gonna add a little bit of this glossy sheen back. There we go. So that's a lot better. I'm just gonna... Perfect. All right. Next, I'm just going to do some mascara. This is the Tower 28. Don't know what this one is exactly called, but I know it's in the shade Jet. MakeWaves mascara. That's right. I've only used this like a couple of times, so I'll be interested to see what this is like without wearing glasses or contacts. Because before, I feel like when you wear glasses, it kind of covers it up, and so it's harder to tell kind of when mascaras are, you know, good or not. I mean, I think it's really pretty. Definitely adds some length and some fullness. I think you might need a couple coats if you want anything like super dramatic, but for just like everyday wear, it's really nice. I think I would prefer the brown though. They just came out with the brown mascara, and I think I would prefer that. I just got mascara right there, of course. Okay. Yeah, I think that's really pretty. I'll clean that up in a little bit once it dries. I don't like to mess with it when it's wet because then it just smears. So I usually just let it dry and then grab a Q-tip and just very carefully go in. Now I'm going to use the lip liner from Makeup Forever in 3C. Oh my gosh, this is so much harder to do in the viewfinder. You know what? I'm just going to use this little compact mirror. And then for lips, I have this little Lisa Eldridge lipstick in the shade Petal or Velvet Petal. It's one of her velvet lipsticks. Which I don't know if I'll keep this lip color, but I might change it out for like a glossy lip later on. I just wanted to try this one because I haven't tried it in a while. Yeah, I love the color. It's like a really pretty rosy shade. yeah, I love the little rosy color. And I like kind of blurring it out. Especially on my top lip, so it's not so stark. Because I have more of a muted skin tone and coloring, so everything, you know, if anything is too stark, especially around the lines, you can really tell, and then it just looks kind of crazy on me. There, I like things to look more natural anyway. Perfect. All right, so this is the finished makeup look. Let me fix this first. Okay. And then I'm not going to set it with setting spray or anything because I don't want this to necessarily last a long time. I just wanted to put on some makeup and feel slightly pretty today. So let me readjust my headband. Ooh, this one piece, this one bang always wants to look crazy. Okay, there we go. All done.